Hello guys, welcome to Tarot Predictions people, and that will be a tarot scope for Sagittarius covering July 2017. So the first card of Sagittarius comes the topic and the theme of July, things that they have to face or things that they have to do in this case with the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords speaks that July is going to be an important month for you Sagittarius, because you will have to contemplate on a particular activities of yours, either into your career or into your relationship. Now this card is a sign that you are doing something wrong in either of these fields, and probably you're feeling yourself stuck into a particular situations here, and you need to start analyzing where these wrong approaches or these kind of stuff are laying. Okay, so let me draw one more card as a catalyst here. Well, okay, so now the situation is clear with the moon reverse. Guys, you need to start believing more to yourself. Now this card shows that you are not unfolding your full potential here. It is because somehow you do have a self-doubts that you can deal with your matters, that you can deal with the responsibilities in your job, or either that you are deserving the person that you are with in one relationship, guys. Or maybe if you are single, these two cards are showing that you are kind of self-imposing into yourself that you deserve to be single and that you will never meet the right person for yourself. Now what you can do here, people, is to start thinking and contemplating upon those troublesome activities, those troublesome circumstances and situations that regards to your career and to your work and to your personal life as well. And it will be a very good thing if you seek for a very trusted companion of yours, so you can share your pain with them and they can give you a very sound advices. But why have to be trusted companion? You should not speak with random people or with people which haven't proved trustworthy to you yet. It is because here with the moon reverse there is a big danger of gossips being spread around, intrigues and this kind of stuff, and that will make you kind of even doubting more into your own personal capabilities, guys. Now the negativity here, oh, so now we are seeing the problem. I need to draw one more card. Well, that, yeah, okay, the negativity here is that you have actually tried in the past with these two cards, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune. It does seem that you have tried into many fields to be perfectionist in the past, to do your job correctly, to reach maximum potential, but for some reason you haven't reached you haven't been given a recognition, or there were no profit, there were no gains for your effort, guys. And it's kind of like you may start feeling that you have involved yourself into situations where there is no way out, and you are now experiencing difficulties on multiple fronts. On multiple fronts, I mean into your career and into your relationship. But what you need to do here, people, is to realize that this is just only thing you need is just time. Okay, so you need to be, let's say, with a stronger mental perception. Okay, you need to you need to realize that you can break through these particular difficulties, people, and actually reverse the Wheel of Fortune, so you can get back to luck. So basically these two cards are speaking that you are fighting with a bad luck. Okay, there is nothing, these two cards, they have nothing to do with your performance, they have nothing to do with your knowledge or with your skills. It is just the bad luck that was in place, where you couldn't finalize your projects in your job, or you couldn't bring a bit bigger happiness into your relationship, and it was the bad luck that did not allow you to face or to meet the right person for you, so you can make a particular relationship. So the one thing you can do right now is step strong on your feet, people, and keep on walking, because this is the only thing that you need to do right now. Keep on moving forward, guys. Now the next card, it is the positivity here that you are about to face, and that is the Three of Pentacles. So these conversations with your trusted companion, they are very needed. Now Three of Pentacles shows that Well, that is difficult to be explained. One second, I need to draw one more card. Yeah. So through those conversation, guys, which most likely will be something that you will highly dislike the way that these conversations are led. It is because you will not face the usual support from this person. Just on the contrary, now this person is going to show you and tell you exactly where you're wrong while you are thinking that you are performing flawlessly into this particular field. And you need to start learning for yourself. Now, if you are talking about your career here, guys, probably you will reach to realization that this particular place, this particular tasks that you are attending to, that these particular projects that you are aiming for, they're basically not for you. Maybe you're not competent into this particular field, or it is basically you're wasting way too much energy there by reaching a hyperactivity, and through that hyperactivity you are basically end up exhausted. But what you're going to realize through these conversations and through these contemplations and meditations, if you want to say it that way, is that you do have other talents that are yet undiscovered, they are yet unpolished, if we can express ourselves into a certain way. And also these particular new skills, new set of skills, new set of knowledge can make you very, very profitable into different fields into your career. So here, guys, we are seeing cards that may suggest for huge reorientation into your career, a different job that you can do, people, different field of expertise where you can be most successful and even more successful, different tasks that you can attend into your job. You don't have to leave your job, but you may ask for reassignment or for a different place, different projects where you will be much more successful. You need to realize, guys, that not everybody is good in everything, and you need to find your own personal field where you are best at, and so you can start actually giving 100% of yourself. And if we're talking about a relationship here, basically these cards, guys, are showing that you need to start, let's say, talking, and you need to start expressing what this relationship doesn't gave to you. Okay, this two cards, Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands reverse, will make you realize what really is lacking into one relationship and how you can reach and fulfill what really is lacking into the relationship itself. They doesn't speak for breakup, just on the contrary. These two cards into your relationship, guys, they speak for a brand new laying down of foundations. If you are patient enough to listen to your partner, and your partner is as well patient enough to listen to you, so you can clear out in front of one another that you are not going to leave each other, and you will not break up with the relationship, and that you are ready to give another go to lay out a new, better, stronger, solid foundation of the relationship. Those singles, that is a realization here through this conversation, which this trusted companion, or through contemplation or meditation, or you name it, that basically you are jumping way too soon from one person to another. It is, in other words, you're not giving a full amount of chance to one to get to know you better, so they can decide either they want a relationship or not. And thus you are going to realize, guys, that you actually need to be a little bit more consistent than you usually are with dating or flirting with particular people. You just need to be a little bit more patient, because the Three of Pentacles is also an ocean of opportunity card, and it gives a sign that as soon as you become more consistent into flirting and into chatting with people, you know, and dating and these kind of stuff, you're going to realize that there are a bunch of people that are ready to make a mutual experience with you, and thus a possible commitment, it is on the line here, guys. Now last but not least, we are having the Six of Swords. That will be the result out of that. And seeing here, you are going to do those brave steps to improve your circumstances, and you are going to, basically, this is a card showing people that you are going to step out from the shadows into the light of the projectors, if we can say it that way. So in other words, this is a brave step. This is a brave step toward the unknown, people. Realizing that if you are not, if you don't do something toward your own goals, nobody else will, and your own goals will be left unreached. So the catalyst here is the Seven of Pentacles, and this card shows that you will know what exactly was blocking you back then, either into your career or into your relationship or into your private life, where you are trying to establish a relationship. You're going to realize that actually you need to make a particular change within yourself, guys, with how you perform into your job, how you perform in front of your partner, and how you are performing in front of foreign people, so you can get their attraction. And that will be a complete reprioritization of your approach. You are going to reprioritize your daily routine. You're going to reprioritize your efforts that you're giving, realizing that you're giving way too much effort into a pointless deeds here, guys. And through detachment of those things, those additional projects in your job, or people that actually have no intentions to make a relationship with you, or activities with your partner that are only aggravating you and him or her, you are about to redirect those kind of energies and those kind of mentalities toward much more productive and a much more how can I place it in words, much more growable, you know, a field where you can actually grow toward activities. So in other words, people, there is a big shift that is coming, but that shift will be for you, not for your circumstances, okay? And big realization of your private personal strength, it is what is gonna come. So this is a redirection of a personal strength. Very likely that you will start dating with someone if you're single, if you of course allow yourself to be much more consistent. Very likely, guys, that you will start anew into one relationship. And if we're talking about your career, it is very likely that you will get reassessment of your personal experience and your personal knowledge and skills, and thus now the tasks that you need to deal with and the responsibilities will be according to what you are good at, and you don't have to end up on the losing side anymore. So that was the tarot for you, Sagittarius, for July 2017, guys, and I hope you find it helpful. And if you do, please like and share the video if you can, so it can help more people. And if you do want a private reading with me, you can find me at www.tarotpredictions.net, which is written also here in the description of the video. And until then, guys, see you next time. Bye.